All right, welcome in everyone to ZSR4. We have a 4-2 match Swiss round between Flipheal and Linlinlin. We'll be getting started here in just a second. My runners are ready, so I'm going to go ahead and push them. Okay, so sorry, had a little bit of technical hiccup here, but we are now good to go. I'm Rocky12799. I'll be joined on commentary by Blue Link. And we have Iker and VT Slacker doing our button pushing today. So I'm going to hand it over to Blue Link while I finish some setup in the background. So yeah, Blue Link, take it away.
Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you, Rocky, for all the behind-the-scenes stuff you're doing to get this stuff ready. So we have a 4-2 match. Like you said, the winner will move on to the play-in race. The loser won't. This is basic Crosskeys. Moldorm bouncing and hovering is banned. And, well, these are two very good runners, and it's going to be sad that one of them won't be moving on. Linlinlin, a previous winner of this tournament, and Flipheal, also an excellent runner. So here we are, less than a minute in, we've got a lamp, a pearl, and a glove between our two runners. That's a nice start. And I believe we are listening to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on Flipheal's side.
Yes, that is correct.
I missed what was on Lake Hylia Island.
Iker says a key. Good to know, all right? Okay, so I am finally up and running. Chat, if there are any issues, please do put it in commentary and I will take care of it. Since I am on comms with Blue Lake, I'm not listening to the stream, so just let me know.
Alright, so Linlinlin got some money doing a houlihan. We found Turtle Rock West, but nothing else terribly exciting entrance-wise. And of course, Spike Cave. Well, wait, we already saw that. I don't know, do you consider Spike Cave interesting?
I mean, an early Spike Cave can be interesting. It's just a matter of how soon it gets put into logic. We need 14 hearts or a safety item of some sort. So, and of course a hammer. So, I'm used to really seeing it early in Crosskeys and then not really ever being anything. So.
Oh, Flipheal is so broke he can't play the arrow minigame.
Right, where was this drop down? Oh, that's our
This was
pearl.
Useless Fairy.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so at least neither runner is going to be missing those critical ingredients this early.
Yeah. Yeah, now we just need to find our mirror and, really make these runners work for all their entrances and see who can find the right one first.
Well, they seem to be going in the same direction right now.
Yeah, with these runners, we know their capabilities. Not surprised to see them crossing, high-fiving here this early, so. Flipheal going for a higher tier tree pole here. Does get some Not a lot of rupees, but a few. Alright, Vanilla Sanctuary is just our useless fairy drop down today. And there's Flipheal doing Houlihan.
And Flipheal is heading west. Looks like he's just gonna hop in this drop down and hope it's not Ganon. Lucky for him.
Yeah, always dangerous to hop down straight into a drop down this early without that knowledge, but you do see some runners do it, so...
And speaking of Ganon, we need to clear Aga Tower.
Oh no. Well, that'll... Oh. Yeah, it should... Cubs, if you're there, it should say round 7. I'm not sure how to... Thank you.
Alright, Flipheal made changed his mind, that's what I was trying to say. Went back for the bomb purchase, which is good. He got a second opportunity there, but he doesn't need to now.
Alright, so Flipheal about to learn the unfortunate news that Ganon is behind Aga. And Linlinlin makes our first foray into CAC. See all these entrances now. There was Meyer.
And Swamp.
I've got to refresh my commentary page here for a sec. You're just a second ahead of me, so trying to fix that. Powder on Linlinlin's side, that's a nice early find.
Alright, there's Desert West.
Yeah, and shout out Iker. He's been handling tracking on both sides here for a few minutes while VT Soccer had to do something and just now joining us. So good job to Iker for handling both for us for a few minutes there. And we do find GT.
We got a bow. Interestingly, Linlinlin did see an arrow drop and failed to pick it up earlier. So he's got no arrows.
I imagine that won't be an issue for long, so... There's the back of Hookshot Cave. So, interesting connector there. Vanilla. Was that a vanilla front of tavern?
Looked like it.
of course, we're finding bombs now that both runners have bought them. Cage, there has been at least one race, maybe two with everything. I know I'm trying to get a race on tomorrow that has almost everything except it's not inverted.
That's Telethar versus Rosalindus.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that is going to be a really fun one.
So as long as we can get a full crew, you will see that at 6 o'clock Central Time tomorrow.
All right, we have 2 5-item caves that are not currently accessible. Bottom of Paradox there, and the well.
Well, that's a 7-item cave for Paradox.
Right, I can count.
It's okay. But yeah, the other match to really look forward to for tomorrow is going to be at 3 Central Time, and that's going to be our 6-0 race. The 6-0 race of week 7. So that should be really interesting. And again, I know that one has a full crew, so we're not sure what channel it'll be on right now. I have not looked, but keep an eye on the ZSR channels for that. So that was a nice big key find there. Ooh, 2. Okay, well, one of those is maybe required. One of those is nice to have before we dungeon dive.
Yep, that's true. Linlinlin is really making friends with these lasers. Oh dear.
Laser skipping, it's possible. You got to be really precise here. Not surprised to see him take that death. Reset his hearts before he goes for that last chest.
Ouch.
Oh.
This makes me feel actual pain. Maybe that's because I'm gritting my teeth too hard. No! So, if you didn't know, you can take damage while you're falling into a pit.
Yep, yeah, he got hit there by the red enemy and then fell into the pit for that last heart, so... But does get back and clean it up, so...
He got all the things and kept the deaths to the single digits.
And it was important, right? That's like I said, that could very well be a required key, because we do need the big key to beat that dungeon. So.
Mm-hmm.
My dogs just got really annoyed that I opened a can of pop in front of them.
So Flipheal making up a little bit of time. Still has to check... no, he's coming back here to Desert.
It makes sense. We haven't seen any of the checks here yet, so I imagine we'll peek at the torch, open the middle, and then take a connector.
Oh, got some divergence.
Just taking different connectors, okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay. I don't... Oh, I was gonna... Yep. He's gonna take the Death Warp here, and go back to grab the well, which makes 100% sense. And
absolutely.
on Linlinlin's side, that connector put us out at South Shore. Actually, right out of the dam, so... So we still have yet to see a Dark World connector. I imagine we'll see that pretty soon here, though. Okay, there's the right side of the castle.
You know, it's occurred to me, so often in Crosskeys we end up having Dark World access through a connector, but here we are with a glove, hammer, and pearl. We can just be
Oh,
normal.
oh, what the heck? We're not allowed to have normal Dark World access at 14 minutes in a Crosskeys match. That's unheard of. So
So,
go ahead.
Flipheal finds Ether and then immediately a sword so he can use it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so not surprised to see Linlinlin here heading into the castle. Only one check here is in logic without the sewers key, but we don't care about logic for this dungeon ever, so. Ooh, a small key there on the torch inside GT is interesting. So we got two small keys, one being on the island, and then that one that we've seen that are inaccessible for right now.
Linlinlin unfortunately getting a heart refill there. Gonna take a little extra time to Death Warp. GT has one of our 2 required Castle Tower small keys. And, of course, a key to GT.
Of course it has its own key. So Flipheal not planning on going any further there, just does like the Death Warp.
And chat, the hammer was in the front of Desert, which is accessible from Kakariko. It's just Linlinlin made a different decision to go through Hookshot Cave. Okay, so Flipheal just wants to go to the Dark World here and start checking some things that are available.
I mean, it makes sense, right? So this isn't, this is just base Crosskeys. So that we're gonna have some checks here in the front of desert. We'll see how this desert, or front of desert, wow. In the front of Skull Woods. May have a bad layout, but well, we walked in the front door, so it looks like we're not gonna have, looks like we should have a good layout here.
All right, one more chance at this trip to... oh, Mushroom. That does not tell us whether this trip was worth it or not.
All right, nice fairy grab there. Welcome in, Raiders. Late bet raiding in with just a group of 2, but welcome in for this week 7 Crosskeys match. Right, so interestingly enough, here in Skull, we've had 2 vanilla entrances. So a really nice, vanilla setup here. Don't have to worry about anything. Gonna steal that key to imagine go back in the. Oh nope, we're just stealing the key for now. I'm not gonna finish checking the rest of Skull.
Oh, here's the bomb shop. Desert and Eastern are 5/6s. We're gonna get a high five from our runners here through very different paths.
Yeah. I always enjoy though when the runners, basically have the same knowledge. It really shows then, a little bit of routing and definitely execution for how these runners move. So the bad side of Ice Rod Cave. All right, we like to see one Meyer key early. We like to have that for routing purposes. Flipheal looks like he's just playing a game of follow the leader at this point. Oh, okay, our brother's connector.
Oh, he's just gonna open it and leave.
Yeah, I'm so used to that. I 100% expected that to happen there. Oh, okay, there's the top of Paradox on Linlinlin's side. So now that those 7 items are in logic, but we are going to finish checking Vu here.
Flipheal with that sword, though, is going to have a much easier time navigating this, so I understand him going for the items right now.
Yeah, 100%. Meyer Shed. Alright, it's a decent spot for our potion shop.
Yeah, being at the brewery, I guess that thematically makes sense.
Alright, so we got a bottle out of Paradox and absolutely nothing else. And here's our first Dark World connector. Yeah, Allison. These runners have basically done the same route. A little bit of divergence. Flip has checked at least a couple checks in Skull that Linlin hasn't, but yeah, Flip taking advantage of that refill hut, fill his bombs up.
Linlinlin also heading back to Village of Outcasts.
I just realized that Flip has over 1,000 rupees right now.
Oh yeah,
So-
he could have spent some. Oh hey, it's Thieves Town.
We're missing a small key, but we can do 9 out of 10 checks here, including defeating blind.
So that hammer is the benefits are compounding here. But when Linlinlin gets it, he's gonna probably get all these things he's missing pretty quickly.
Well, that was a lot of digs for a piece of heart. Oh, however many checks there are in Desert, I always confuse the number of checks in dungeons. That's normal.
It's 7 out of 8 for Thieves Town.
Of course, if the big chest does end up being something important, it's going to be a not fun spot for these runners to get back to. It's such a long check to go back through just to check the big chest, so...
I mean, there's always the small chance Linlinlin will have the small key by the time he gets here, and it'll be something game-breaking. We've seen stuff like that happen before.
Alright, so we saw the top of Super Bunny on Linlinlin's side. It's just leaving it for now. Gonna do some of these other checks. Alright, so Linlinlin checked that connector there, put us out on that Dark Dust Mountain spot where we can't do anything. It's good to know where that spot's at, be able to cross out that must connect.
Well, we did not get a Miracle Thieves Small, so we're off to the boss now. And it looks like Linlinlin is going back for Super Bunny Cave.
Flipheal, no surprise, staying completely on script there. Nice blind fight for a piece of heart and crystal number 1.
Before the half-hour mark, wow.
The last race that I humped with, we didn't see the first crystal, or I don't even think we saw the first dungeon clear until like 49 minutes. So yeah, impressive that we're sub 29 and have our first dungeon, and it's a crystal.
Now, this is Crosskeys. I don't trust a seed being generous and then turning out to stay generous.
No, something is going to be buried so deep that the runners are going to hate themselves for figuring before they figure it out. So
Alright, so the Brothers Connector takes us to the mountain, and Flipheal immediately finds the old man rescue.
Linlinlin going to check Magic Bat.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that is the two correct responses to that. And that looked like a Skullwood Small on Flipheal side for rescuing the old man.
Did I completely misread that? I thought it was pod.
Oh, was it? Could be.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
it was a pod.
here says pod. Okay. Oh, we got a sword on Spec Rock.
Oh, that's another spot that when Flipheal finds, he'll be able to do right away.
Yep, that is
Oh, Flipheal already
unfortunate.
found it. Okay, I missed that. Oh, well,
Okay, that's an interesting start.
yeah. And one we're never going to use now until we have a mirror. Oh, we're going to go through the back of it. Okay.
Okay, Linlinlin getting Zora money there from the Arrow game. Oh, here's Eastern.
Oh, well, no big key, and we know that it is a red crystal, so interesting to see him dipping it. I know there's a lot of thought process on if you dip Eastern without the key or not, so. Meanwhile, Flipheal found our dam. All right. See what entrance Kiki is going to unlock for us.
Oh, it's ice. So that's going to be a bit of a walk to get back to when we want to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I wasn't paying attention to Flip's face cam there, but I'm sure if I were one of these runners seeing that, I'm thinking, please be a pendant and I never have to come back.
Wow, Flip getting the very rare Light World Kern jump first try.
Pichu.
And Quake for Linlinlin.
In a mode where the medallions really don't come into play that often, kind of a empty Eastern.
And Flip deciding not to go in there without the big key right now.
GT big
GT
key
big.
under the water. Okay. Flip learns that's the front of Hookshot Cave.
And somehow this is again turned into a bit of follow the leader.
You find the back of Skull. Okay.
Flipheal with a small key and a lamp and a fighter's sword and a hammer, I guess, is gonna attempt to do this out of logic.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we're gonna bomb jump to light our first brazier there. Nicely done.
Flawless. Nice use of the powder. Okay, so what I want to see is Flip decided to keep his bee and not buy a potion when he was at the potion shop. Is he going to use the bee on Mothula? I mean, he probably doesn't need to.
No, I'm not sure what the bee would do against Mothula, to be honest, but it would be funny. Well, that was some nice dodging there with
Wow.
5
No
spikes
damage?
around him. No damage. King Crystal number 2.
A nice splash delete from Linlinlin. He's going to get into Mini Moldworm Cave.
I mean, oh. That oh, no.
Okay, was that worth it? Oh no! Right. So when Link holds an item up over his head, it's gonna reset the swimming sprite state.
Yep. He forgot. I didn't. I definitely didn't think about it either until it happened there. And now,
Same. Oh, he's got to kill the Molarbs again.
He does. Yep.
Okay, the bee. I wanted to just see the bee do something. Thank you.
Oh,
complete
that
junk.
was.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So Flipheal also gonna get his complete junk. We're gonna switch over to Linlinlin's audio for a little bit, and he is doing Tales of Cold Steel at SU.
Well, this entire Zora area has been a complete waste of time, and Flipheal did the same thing. It's such a corner case, very hard to remember, I can imagine.
Yeah. The fact that both of them did it, though, makes it so much funnier.
All right. What's this entrance again? Oh, the mushroom shack. And it's nothing.
Nothing. But
Poor
that was
Linlinlin can't even afford a blue potion. Or a red.
No, you had to pay, 500 for a worthless item, so. Alright, see if, yep, Flipheal thinks about it, looks at his tracker and says, yeah, this is the best, a good time to do this. Linlinlin into Skull.
Maybe that desert big will send him to desert. We're going to get one new check here, and it's a shield!
Can you hear the excitement in your voice when that happens, Blue Link?
Look, I may be a little bit one-dimensional, but I get very excited about my shields.
Just, of course, the thing to remember about shields is that Laser Bridge is not in logic without either a safety item or that mirror shield, so...
So there's a corner case where that could have logical implications for, what was it, the Thieves' Big on Laser Bridge?
Yep. Thieves and Skull Bigs were the bigs on Laser Bridge, so...
Oh, wait, whoa. No, wait. No, it was the Swamp Big, right? the skull big was a disappointment.
Was it this? Oh yeah, it was the swamp bag. Okay. All right, but we are gonna get. Oh, let's see if Linlinlin steals this key and then goes back for left side in the back of Skull, or just leaves at this point. I imagine. No, I mean he knows where Skull is. He does need that sword though. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, Iker, our wonderful tracker, confirming thieves in swamp. I don't know that I've ever seen a firebar bump like that happened there on Len's side to get him knock him off, but it's rewarded with the flute.
Oh, that's a very interesting find.
Okay. And so here's the interesting thing, right? So we knew the layout by going in the front doors that the layout was basically vanilla. And so Linlin just took that drop down to be able to clear out the front of Skull. So he still has that small key now for being able to beat Mothula once he finally finds the sword. So really heads up gameplay there on his side to retain that key. I mean, you guys asked about Linlin not played for a while. This is week 7 of Crosskeys. So, he's been playing these last 6 weeks. I'm not sure, I don't pay attention to all of the other random tournaments necessarily that go on, but, he has at least been playing the last 6 weeks, so, and again, the winner here moves on in the tournament, not guaranteed a spot in the brackets. The 5 and 2 will have a giant play-in race. Probably, maybe next weekend, because week 7 ends on Wednesday. So I'm not sure on the timing on that yet, but
Yep, they'll do their best to schedule it where everyone can participate, and if it's anything like last year's, it's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to do our best to get all of the runners streamed, either on ZSR or through independent restreamers. And yeah, there'll be however many spots available in the brackets, and the runners will be competing for them. And Flipheal has to death warp here on 9 hearts.
so there's the old man turn in on Len's side for his pod small. Yeah, Allison, of course, confirming timing depends on people involved. But I know that they would typically these tournament organizers would like to have a weekend just because get a lot of eyes and a lot more people being able to help getting everybody on restream. So yeah, last year's play-in race was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, the ban on hovering last year proved to be very interesting.
Yeah, and it'll be banned again this year. It's one of those things that if runners wanted to opt into, they could, but both runners have to have agreed to opt into it. And I just can't imagine with the number of runners that are going to be involved in the play-in race that it's not going to be banned. So most people at this tournament though did I think want it to remain banned. It is such a huge advantage for the people who can do it. So Yes. Yeah, they did have to pick their selections at the start of the tournament, so...
Oh, hey, we can be nice and logical. Both of these runners will... No, never mind. That's not logical. Ignore me.
Yeah, I'd have to go look at their individual settings to see if either of them have what they both have, but... But Allison's confirming that there are runners in the 5-2 pool already who have opted for it to be banned, so... And I've definitely seen majority of, like I said, majority of the run streams that I've helped seen have had it banned, so... Oh, and thinks that one person in 5.2 is also basic only, so it'll just be standard Crosskeys with no options. Which again wouldn't surprise me with the number of 5.2 players that are going to be in, that it would be basic. So I think my favorite option this tournament has been Zoggle Woods, to see how that changes the game and the routing, and since it puts these Skullwoods drop downs and things in different pools.
Yeah, it's a very interesting twist.
Yeah.
And if Telethar versus Rosalindis gets restreamed tomorrow, we'll get to hear all about Zelga Woods.
Do you know? I could look. Do you know the settings for the 6-0 race?
No.
Let me go find out. So we do have a 6-0 race tomorrow between Jamo and Zelga. And the settings for that are going to be starting mirror scroll and Zelga Woods enabled. So interesting. I think this is only the second time this tournament that Zelga will get to play with Zelga Woods.
Well, interestingly, we got a lot of stuff early, but there hasn't been much in the way of a breakthrough recently for either runner.
No.
Linlinlin, of course, still missing that hammer.
Yeah. I really need, like you said, I was hoping that Desert Big might drive him back there for 2 checks at least. But and to check those connectors. But still waiting. All right, Flipheal seeing the ground mount connector.
Ooh, nice ice rod.
All right, Lynch going to check the Dark Potion shop area, and I would imagine Catfish. Oh. Okay, Castle Tower.
Okay, we did need to know where that was.
Stumpy with a compass. Oh yeah, Len is missing that Castle Tower small that Flip has.
Yep, that of course being rather out of logic in GT. You were right. A lot of digs. 22 for that piece of heart.
Yeah, it adds the 2 Skullwoods drop downs. Where normally, without Zugglewood's enables, Skullwood drop downs are just Skullwoods. Where it does change that up. So.
Okay, interesting information. Turtle Rock is a pendant. And Linlinlin is going to go venturing in here for a couple of checks.
Yes, that is our first pendant knowledge. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been able to hear my dogs barking, but my wife just got home from work and from a late lunch with a friend, so they are happy to see her, and now they're going to get their supper, so going to be a bit of a chaos.
That is so adorable. And not a downside at all. Okay, so Linlinlin really had to fight his way through that pokey and is rewarded with a shield.
Oh.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh man, those chain chomps are not playing today. Alright, so interesting Flipheal is also
Oh no.
going to do these checks.
Linlinlin is gonna go have another attempt at those chain chomps. And Flipheal essentially has a cheat code here for the pokey. Now, Flipheal, I know, is not a fan of shields.
No, indeed not. All that just for 10 arrows. That's a feels bad, man.
Yep.
Alright, is this finally the desert play for Linlinlin?
This
Yes.
is going to feel so bad. Oh, maybe not.
Okay. So he's got to feel bad. He's gonna feel bad because even with that, because of the sword, I think more than anything, right? Once he gets that sword, that's where I think is more likely to be like, damn it, dang it. You know, I don't think he necessarily feel bad about missing the hammer necessarily, but we'll see how long Flipheal takes to get back to find that hookshot, though.
It's got to be some real mixed feelings for Linlinlin right now. But that hookshot really is something he needs to get an advantage here.
Okay, so did get locked out with the Bonk Rocks by Link's house. And he immediately goes to check Hookshot Cave and remembers and sees that he has drained the dam and can get that big key for his GT.
All right, 4 checks here. 2 of them, not anything exciting. 1 more chance. A TR small.
Well, that was lackluster. I mean, the one TR small maybe, may come into play if we do need to defeat Trinex. Of course, we are some items away from being able to do that, but
Okay, Flipheal finds Castle Tower and can do both checks here, but not clear it. Linlinlin cleaning up Mimic Cave. I'm expecting he'll go do the well soon and then maybe dip into Ganon's Tower. He is fleeting to 3.
Yep, and that makes sense, right? He's got such easy movement right now with having the flute, so he'll be able to clean up some of these checks super easy.
Oh, the Swamp Small.
Oh no, that's not good for Lin.
Alright, this is looking like Ganon's Tower.
So Allison points out that it's bad if that Swamp Small locks Castle Tower, but kind of a big whatever otherwise. So we'll see here. Also, you could matter if it's a Crystal Orb versus a Pendant.
Alright, some new checks coming up here. Hey, it's the same card.
Does have 2 CT smalls now with that one that he picked up, so he does use one there. I'm not surprised.
Flipheal's going back to GT for some more bomb jumping out of logic. It's definitely dense, but very out of logic.
So, wow, Pod 2 at an hour. Oh, Pod 2 and Pod 3 at an hour, at plus hours, and it's interesting. I mean, we haven't found Pod yet, but
Flipheal's doing really well here. one more. I totally did not jinx him ahead of time. Perfectly done.
Lin almost getting bumped off that bomb jump there by an enemy, but does make it through. Time for some ice armos. Just missed the quick kill, but does get through.
A fourth pod small. Okay. So if we ever find pod...
So all three of those are locked behind 3 and 4 GT smalls.
I think that's correct. Alright. Linlinlin's going to take that hook shot into Meyer.
I mean, makes sense for density purposes. I know, I think he's starting to run out of checks that he can do without some more access. A mirror we haven't seen. We haven't yet got to the right side of Death Mountain. We really haven't seen Dark Death Mountain. We don't haven't seen any connectors over there either. So I like this play from Lin at this point.
Did Flipheal forget he has the big key? I think so. He's not missing anything, but that's
I don't.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, Iker says he's probably walking out. I'm not sure why he would walk out though. I'm not sure what he'd be walking out for.
Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense because without the flute to get back to Kakariko nice and easily, desert is right there.
Oh, right.
See, these runners are just a level above us.
Yeah, and
ordinary people.
Iker on point. Wonderful tracker. It'd probably help too if I was keeping any sort of notes today, but I'm just winging it. It's got to feel bad walking by that small key now 3 times and
Excuse me, are we climbing? I mean, yeah, you can get the items.
Well, I'll bet one of them.
Oh, that's a very good point. No hookshot. And
Yeah,
hovering and Moldorm bouncing is banned.
Right.
And Moldorm bouncing wouldn't even help you in this case. And you can't hover because there are no boots. Anyway.
What is that pyramid, Uncle?
Speaking of boots. Things are starting to look up for Linlinlin now. I'd almost say he's at a bit of an advantage now.
Yeah. Yep. Iker or VT Slacker, can you confirm what's on the pyramid dropdown? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Iker. I just wasn't sure if you were sure, so.
Oh, Meyer's got even more. Key to Meyer.
hammer land Motu fight. Because he has one. I was like, why isn't he using his arrow? Never mind, he's only got one arrow.
Linlinlin coming right back for this key. It's pod 5.
5. So very interesting that 4 out of our 5 pod smalls are in GT. And here's a logical climb on Linlinlin's side.
Yeah, look at this rule follower. Minus the fact he's only got one GT small, so the 3rd and 4th items won't be in logic for him.
Right.
It's much less of a reach than what Flipheal's doing.
I think he has 2. He came in with 1 and then got that 1 in Stalfo's room.
Oh, you are completely right. Yeah, his personal tracker's showing 2. But anyway, the half of the items are not in logic key-wise,
right.
But it's not going to matter.
No. I mean, you're right that it logically they're they're not in logic yet, but right. So no potions here in our bottle. So Linlinlin taking the refill fairies there to make sure he's got enough health. Also, just like Flipheal playing with full magic bar on the way in, so magic won't be an issue.
Okay, Flipheal is going back for the Death Warp, so that piece of heart was actually kind of unfortunate.
And so we have access to Flipheal's face cam, so he did just get up. So I'm not sure what he ran to do there, but I'm sure he'll be back very, very shortly. So that's why we're not having any movement on his side at this second.
For the record, we are guessing it's a bathroom break. We cannot see him.
Nope. Yep. I make no. I never make assumptions about what they're doing. I'm just being. I was just like, well, they're not sitting at their desk playing right now. So that chat doesn't worry that something happened and screen froze or.
Okay, that Spike is playing goaltender very well for this Wizrobe.
Yeah, the level of comedy that the sea has given us, with both runners getting the item above their head back to water state, and now, Spikes being goalkeepers and.
Okay, Flipheal is going to find that hook shot. Sorry, I was just chuckling at Ike here bringing up Linlinlin's 6 deaths on Laser Bridge.
Oh, yes, that too.
Which is funny for our entertainment, not because he is, not good at it or anything. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so Flipheal's gonna feel really bad.
Yeah, I'm watching his face cam here. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, that is. You can just tell how frustrated he is. And flips off the screen.
Oh dear.
In case anybody had questions about exactly how frustrated he is right now.
He's saying something. Can't make out the words. But we're going to find out very shortly if that lack of a hookshot on the climb is going to cost him dearly.
Ooh, that was a nice Moldorm to fight there on Lin's side. Thought he was going to have an issue there at the end, but does get it.
Bottle of blue potion. But
Could have used
Uncle
it on the climb. But yeah, 2 more checks to Uncle. And Flipheal into Hookshot Cave to learn that there's nothing here.
So I don't expect Flipheal's gonna go climb again just for 2 items. But there isn't terribly much else to do right now, I think.
I mean,
trying to parse what his tracker is saying here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what connectors maybe we haven't seen.
Of course, there's Meyer, right?
Yeah.
Flip's actually going to go check the rest of the exits to Desert Palace, which he never did when he got the hammer the first time.
Oh yeah, maybe through Bumper Cave, you're right. We've seen both sides of Hookshot. Yeah, he needs to go through Maya, which would give us which would give him some boots checks. We've seen the boots. We've seen Bonk Rocks by Link's house. We need to see Link's dark spot there, and then by Sank. And there's the Bahita Ice. That could be important.
Oh gosh, we've even seen it be the thing for go mode in a previous race. Okay, Desert Front just went to the Mire area?
Yeah, and we're gonna open Mire entrance. Oh, okay, well, that's an interesting location for Saha. Oh, and Ice Palace Green Pendant, so...
And he's got our mitts for us, wow, thank you. And the flippers, all the handwear.
Yeah, so as pointed out, that is a required connector.
Oh, we got Hype Cave as well, but no bombs! That 8-pack, that bomb 8-pack he didn't pick up during the gauntlet is coming back to bite him.
At least it's not that hard to get back to, but yeah. Alright, so there's the top of Bumper. He does kill an enemy there, hoping for a bomb drop, with no luck. Checking our stun prize. Oh, just a green rupee.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Now, I don't know if he's doing this blindly or he remembers what packs the enemies' drops are. But it looks like he's just going to go back to Desert. Are there bombs under any of these?
No.
That's rough.
Yeah, Desert is a bombless pot location. I only know that from watching so much Crosskeys this tournament.
And poor Flipheal is going to get locked out as soon as he goes out the right door. Oh, here's a Spec Rock Cave.
Now this is Fairy Ascension.
Right, I can't tell those two apart somehow. Well, now I can. There were fairies and we're ascending.
I played a key drop one time where I totally forgot about this cave, and that was where my Moon Pearl was, and that was locking everything for me. I was so mad. So interesting connector to the top of Castle here. But nothing here.
Flipheal face palming on camera as he walks all the way back. He's gonna do Mire first. This, yeah.
All right,
Swamp. I meant.
Yeah. So we've seen the
right,
other half
Mire's right next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense.
And it is a crystal.
Okay, so while things have really gone better for Linlinlin lately, he is 2 crystals behind, but he's working on getting crystal number 1 now. And despite our earlier musings, the Thieves' Small has not turned up yet, so Linlinlin will not be getting a bonus item. With only 2 bombs, I don't think Flipheal can afford to rage bomb that chest.
I did expect some sword slashes still, though, but...
That does mean the mirror shield is actually on the table for him.
Yep.
And Linlinlin.
Yeah, I don't foresee a world in which Linlinlin doesn't end up with mirror shield. Unless somehow he ends up in go mode before he gets to swamp.
And left side swamp is nothing.
Yeah, and that the big chest was only skull small, so...
Very good blind fight there, and some very, very valuable bombs for Flip. And that is crystal number 1 for Linlinlin, 55 minutes after Flipheal.
Yeah, and that was a really nice bomb diver down there on Flipheal's side. He only had 2 shots at it, so first try every time, so...
Yeah, I haven't been that what's the word?
Setup?
Not stressed. I don't know. I've never been so nervous about a bomb diver down in a while.
Alright, so this is the exit side of Dark Descent, so we'll see this. This is often an important connector. Stay. Okay. So imagine we'll see that on Flipheal side sooner rather than later with those flippers.
Alright, a bottle of water and crystal number 3. Linlinlin back into desert. I'm assuming this would be for the middle exit, because there's nothing else he can do here. Okay, Flipheal now going into Mire. He will get his boots and his sword. Okay, we're actually going to get to see what is in Hype Cave. Okay. About what we all expected, right?
Yep, at this point about what we expected. I expect a lot of these items are going to be buried in dungeons. I really wonder where the mirror is at. That could very well be our next game-breaking item here.
Yeah. Okay, Linlinlin is... First thing he's going to do with those mitts is check the Ice Palace entrance.
Makes sense. We also haven't seen Man Under the Bridge yet, so...
Okay, this is Speckrock Cave.
Indeed. And we're immediately going to go check that connector, which makes sense. We need it. We have not seen the connector to Floating Island or Dark Earth Mountain at all, but here's one. Yes, we're locked out, but we've got stuff we can do here.
Plenty of stuff.
There's Waterfall Cave. Right. TR right.
I'll file that away for later.
We haven't seen the front of TR yet either, have we?
That's right. It's Hera.
Hera, okay. I'm gonna knock this out real quick.
A required big key. Free silvers. Well, okay, maybe not free, but they're there.
Yeah, basically free. Another Meyer small. That's all 3 of our Meyer small keys now.
Interesting. That does nothing for us.
Nope, puts cutscene in logic, which was bombs, so logically doesn't do us any good.
Alright,
All right.
Flipheal is going to be back here and going to find nothing, but also bombs.
And the facial expression there says it all. So, all right, just 10 arrows, but a crystal on and Hera there. Wow, brain went bleh.
I know
Alright.
the feeling.
All right, so now we're at a 50-50 between Pod and Meyer for Crystal Pendant. As far as our knowledge goes, neither runner has close to full knowledge yet, but we have full knowledge almost. So,
Oh, we're going to sign with the book from the camper. Alright, Linlinlin gonna take that big key to a clearable crystal dungeon.
Flipheal headed to check the entrances here. Sees the connector, chooses. I don't know that he's seen the other side of that, but chooses to wait on it. And is immediately going to follow this connector, which we know is good.
Wow, being able to dash must feel so good. Ooh, a cape.
Right, so Laser Bridge is finally in logic.
Yay.
Appeal into Hera. I would get a very fast fight on Linlinlin side for Red Boomerang and a crystal.
We've got 3 crystals apiece, but only 1 dungeon in common between our 2 runners.
And we know Flip about to pick up crystal number 4. Oh, yeah, here's Linlin checking Spike Cave.
Alright, that's Moldorm down. Now, is Flipheal gonna do Hera Basement right now?
I almost would. Just because of location, but
Okay, he is going back. That's interesting. After doing a map check. Is that's what the interesting part was?
yeah. Alright, so Smith World Tour.
Alright, no dungeon delving for the Smith today, he just gets to go home.
You don't get to see the Smith go poof.
Yay, the Hyrule Castle small key.
Okay. Good to know at an hour 35 that Castle's finally in logic. I missed what was Hera?
Oh, that was the Skullwood Small.
Oh.
Oh, I was wondering why Linlinlin didn't do Swamp. He does not have the small key. And he
He does
hasn't
not.
done the dam either.
Yeah, he has.
Wait,
because
no, he has. You're right.
He has done the dam because he couldn't have got that checked. Alright, I'm gonna check hammer pegs and then probably deliver purple chest real quick. Yeah, as
Oh, there's Pod, and it's a pendant!
Okay. So pendant pod. So yeah, so Linlinlin finally has all crystal pendant knowledge now. So yeah, as Allison's pointing out, we can now start counting items that we need for Go mode. So we need the Backup Desert, the Cane, Meyer Big, and CT2, and then we'll find CT1. And you know, the castle, but we know where that is, so.
Right, Linlinlin just finding the big and a small to Turtle Rock.
Flipheal cleaning up Eastern.
That's crystal number 5.
High Q type, fire, ice not required today.
Hey, could this be a fire rodless seed?
Yeah, yep, 100%.
You don't see those often.
Oh, I was saying that's.
Oh, here's Blind's house. Behind the book.
Yeah.
And just like GT had all the pod keys, Pod's got all the Turtle Rock keys. There's the Desert Small for Flipheal. And the cane!
Cane.
So, that's the last item we should need. We just need 2 keys now and an entrance.
A shovel.
Half magic.
Half magic.
I'll take that. And Pod 6
Pod
is just
6.
in Pod. Are we gonna get the big key too? No.
No, but we don't have to hammer yump. We can just walk in the front door and.
What a luxury. Hera Big.
Not the one he wanted to see at this moment, but it is a key. That's it. That's his third bottle. I think that's the fourth bottle overall we've seen.
So there are 2 more big keys out there. One we need, the other one is going to make us laugh. And it is interesting, all of those Turtle Rock keys we found, because we're not going to know yet if we need those. Okay, Flipheal back into the Frontiskull, which is going to get his flute and, more importantly, his mirror shield.
Use your key. You have 2 keys. Why are you not checking?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know. Does he think he checked it already?
He might.
Yeah, door was obviously locked. I mean, you're not wrong, Iker. Like, we can only see his light world tracker on screen.
Oh.
So
He must have something on his mind, and that something seems to be East Mountain.
Iker's saying his Dark World did have the skull with entrances marked off, so even though his tracker does still show, well, his tracker doesn't show the chest left, so.
Alright, TR big chest with an ice small.
I'm gonna get Crystal Roller Room.
Oh, nice sword.
I mean, do you know where that 4th sword is? Although, I imagine neither one will ever pick it up. Yeah, traffic guy pointing out we are at 1 hour 45 and we have no mail upgrades. We have 15 hearts, but no mail upgrades.
Yeah, we've seen all the swords, all the shields, but neither mail upgrade. Alright, Hera big chest coming up here. And Desert Right coming up here.
It's 16 hearts, okay. Alright, Ling going to get his book.
Well, we're not going to be hitting 20 hearts today.
Correct, Allison. We have not seen the front of TR.
Okay, if we're combining sequence breaking right side GT here with the lamp and another climb, I don't know. I don't know if he'll go for another climb. It is 3 items.
Yeah, I don't know that he'll climb. This is one of the harder sequence breaks with the lamp, but I imagine we'll see him do it. Really nice tower room, though.
And of course, to do the sequence break, you need to start or be able to respawn at the top door. So you have to come in here. Oh, hey, a nice fairy.
Yeah, nice fairy and nice full magic. Although we know we can get the magic's not as important. It does need to make sure to clear out these enemies. Alright, Linlinlin on Death Mountain looking like they're gonna go to the east, which again makes sense.
Perfectly done there by Flipheal. Hey, blue mail. Okay, we're death warping. Oh, we're going for... Oh, the key on the torch. Okay. Okay, we are not climbing.
Right, so yeah, they've both been back from Mammoth Cave. Lynn headed to the front of TR to get, I guess, just one check.
Yeah, just one. Okay, Flipheal is probably going to discover Pod soon at this rate. And Linlinlin is going to get the mirror. Oh my.
So that could be very big. We'll see how it plays out, but yeah, we were running out of spots for that mirror to show up, indeed. And we're gonna finally see where the front of TR puts us out.
Oh, how convenient.
Again, I think that was almost a had to be.
Alright, so we've got all these Upper Mountain Light World checks. We can do Ether Tablets.
We can start at the Old Man and do the mirror checks there. Remember, Old Man is Dark Death Mountain. So we've got mirror checks there that we can do.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about pick a drop down when we can just start on the TR bridge.
Alright, so Lynn gonna pick up his butter sword. And then check the tablet. Yeah, check Hera entrance. There's desert. Alright, Flipheal is in the pod. Does see that it's a pendant, giving him full knowledge now.
We've also seen all of our dungeon entrances now.
Yeah, so we're looking for Meyer Big and CT2.
Yep.
And 3 silver arrows, and Lanmo is dead, and gives him arrows back.
That is crystal number 4.
So this should be the old man start. Yep. So that was the correct drop down for Land to take that metal one. I'm not sure why he's not just going to check those mirror checks, but I don't remember where this puts us out.
I'm not sure where he's going.
It's gonna be dark. Oh, he's going to get the key.
Oh, right, of course, because, yeah, we need a small key. Wrong tower. But it does put the rest of the climb in logic, so now that ice big is in logic. Assuming the mirror is in logic, which I don't actually know.
Mirror.
No, it must be. We have all the keys, right?
The
Okay,
mirror,
yeah.
the mirror's in logic. Yeah.
All right, 2 more entrances here.
3. I don't think we've been put out at Checkerboard Cave, have we?
Oh, that's right. Hey, sick kid.
An hour 53 sick kid. Gave us his life savings.
Yeah, he's not gonna need them. Okay, Flip making sure he got the chest before saving and quitting.
Flip's kitty is telling him it's time to give him attention and stop playing the game.
Alright, Linlinlin is probably gonna go check the Light World Bumper ledge entrance. Oh, there's an item.
Not an item we need. Just a big full heart container under that shovel.
Oh,
Nope,
King's
another-
Tomb didn't move far.
Oh, the
Oh, got the
library.
library with the Thieves' Small.
Gross. Nobody wants that. Come on, game. So I have a feeling we're going to start dungeon diving things we've already done. Starting to run out of item caves now. So it's got to be in a chest we've already seen.
Wow. So, where do you start if you're Linlinlin?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, looks like
I mean-
Flipheal's making the right choice here.
Yeah, that's... I was just about to say that, that I might do Castle Tower at this point. Get that swamp small and then do swamp and go from there. It's hard to say. We know that he can clear out the back of Skull. Oh yeah, one more mirror check here.
Oh, Bombos, we can get into ice now! Oh my!
Oh yeah, K45. So he's gonna go check that. He'll check the I'll be able to combo this in with the shovel to see that full heart container.
And, did we see Bombos tablet yet?
No. If he
So,
goes to 4,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if he goes to 4, it'd be Bombo's tablet, but nope, he's going to 5. So I don't remember what's here.
Ice Palace.
Ice is here. Yep. We really need the CT2 to show up here. All right, so Flipheal's back in TR. This is going to be his mirror.
And he's going to probably spend a lot of time doing mirror checks unless he guesses right.
Yeah, if he does K45 sooner rather than later, then I think he abandons mirror checks and heads to ice. But I think he'll spend probably just as much time doing the mirror checks as Linlinlin did.
Yeah, he's gonna end up on top of the mountain, so he'll do those.
Swamp Small is in Ega Tower. Yeah, the best case scenario right now for Lin is that he finds both Meyer and the Meyer Big and the CT2 in here. Yeah, so here is Flip out on Death Mountain. Looks like he's not going to worry about getting the sword and is going to go check the tablet and this entrance.
Well, we got the net.
Yeah, we know how we can beat Ega now. Who needs a sword when you've got a bug net?
All right, this is a huge moment. Is this ice big key one of the answers?
It is. Oh, it's not, but it might be.
That does not answer the question.
Nope. Iker, that is exactly what I was thinking.
And we have airlock fire. So, Lin has been not doing Skullwoods out of logic. He can now do that properly. It opens one more entrance, and we can fight Trinex.
Yeah, I forget we haven't been spit out there, so yeah, it does open one more entrance, but I don't know that that entrance can be anything.
Now, Flipheal is up to 6 crystals here. So he may be trailing, but Linlinlin is going to have to do some stuff once he finds his go mode. Oh, perfect cold stare fight.
20 rupees and the green pendant. So that is another item for Linlinlin that he can go turn in. It's a quick turn in with the flute and mitts.
Oh, Lin can now legally do right side GT.
Yeah, that flute has been very handy for Lin's movements. It's part of the way that has kept him really, in this, even though flips up on dungeons. So he's had to take a few less connectors to get around.
Oh, I thought for sure this was going to be Bombo's tablet. Oh, no, he's got to get the small key off the island, too.
Yep. Two hour and 4 minutes mail upgrade. So that is everything in GT for Linlinlin. He's gonna go straight to TR to take care of Trinex and check right side because it'll put him out on the right in the front. So
Oh, that's right.
that was like 2 frames off that dropped him into the pit there. Oh, and we are seeing the big bomb be picked up on Flipheal side. All right, that is pendant number 2, pendant number 2 for Lin with just a heart piece. All right, this red bomb is going on the longest walk of the Dark World ever because of where it was located.
Now, I forget how the big bomb works, but I'm assuming Flip can't check K45 while he's got the bomb with him.
Correct. Yeah, you can't drop that bomb off at all, so...
Oh, yikes.
All right, here's the final 2 checks of TR.
The Meyer Big.
Meyer
okay,
Big.
we just need CT2 for go mode.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think there's any entrances out there that we haven't seen that make a big difference. We know that there's nothing here at the top of Castle.
Okay, so Flipheal so far does need to go back to K45 to get Bombos, to go to Ice.
Yep, to get Fire Rod. Well, right now the Fire Rod really hasn't paid off. But...
the Meyer Big, though.
Oh, right, the Meyer Big. So,
It
yeah,
still
it
remains
does
to be
pay out.
seen.
So, yeah, he does need it then.
If the Ice Big is required. Because if it is, that's really going to sink Flipheal at this point.
Yeah, welcome in, Raiders, coming over from ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes into a Week 7 Crosskeys match between Flipheal and Linlinlin. We, as viewers, know where everything is except for one small key that they need. So we're just watching very interesting race here. The winner of this will move on to the play-in race, and the loser is eliminated from the tournament for the year. So
high stakes.
So for Flipheal, he needs to get to K45 to get his Bombos, to get into Ice, which is holding his Fire Rod, which he then will need to clear out the front of TR to get Meyer Big. So that one we know is required. We know that the Swamp Small is CT2, which Linlinlin has not done yet, which he needs to do because he does need to clear Swamp. Just has... Oh. So... Is there only one small key out in the world somewhere at this point?
There is the third Skull Small. And the CT2 that we need. Okay, so Thieves' Big Chest is something we have not seen from Linlinlin. But he could be heading there right now.
All right, Iker is confirming that we have seen all 3 Skullwood Smalls.
Oh, interesting. Wait, how?
Oh, because
Oh, he didn't.
because we haven't. Neither of them picked up the bumper. That's
Oh, okay.
which is because it's not Saga Woods. It is a guaranteed.
Oh, right. Yeah,
It's a guaranteed
that makes
small. So,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, so there is one more small key out there. Alright, so this here will get Linlinlin the big chest, it'll get him Helma, and then it'll get him Ped. It's not Thieves Town.
What was that? I was watching the hammer jump.
Oh, more money.
More money, of course. Yeah, look at that 1435. Bombs.
This is getting really stressful.
It is.
Okay, surely this is going to be K45 now, right?
It has to be. It was going to be this check first. That makes sense,
course.
right? We've got race game left, and then Swamp Small is CT2.
Oh, this is where Bombos, right, Cave 45, but not at Cave 45.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Was there anything at Vanilla Cave 45 location?
I don't.
Don't think so. He's going to go check it first. And
Now, if he's doing this, I wonder if he's going to do Bombos Tablet as well. Yeah, Bombos is one of the few checks left we haven't seen from either runner.
Yep. I don't know that he will. I think he'll go to Ice next, but oh, maybe not. Him going back to the portal.
This could be game breaking.
Yep, got them. He's got his mirror out, so he is going to go check this before he does Ice.
Red mail.
Red mail. 17 hearts or whatever he's at apparently wasn't enough safety, so he's only at 16.
This is going to be Ice now. It is really starting to look like the Ice Big Key is going to end up required, though. There's so little else out there.
What was in that chest?
The pod big,
Right.
leading to this pendant for Ped now.
All right, chat. Let's see if we get a blind pull or if he reads it first.
Did we check Saha?
No, we have not turned green pendant.
Oh, right, because we were expecting a flute to 6 and we didn't get that.
Right.
Alright, Flipheal has a lot to do here.
Alright,
There was a but on that sentence, but I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
both runners are.
I mean, we're cleaning up things that the other runner has done at this point, so makes sense that Linlinlin is here to get crystal number 6. I'm gonna flip back over to his music for a little bit. I think at this point he is technically in the lead, but it is tight, so
And Flip not having the big key needs to go back and hit the switch.
nice moth fight on Linlinlin's side. Again, that is crystal number 6.
Alright, we are tied up at 6 crystals. Alright, he's got the book out, so we're not going to see a blind pull.
There it is.
There it is! So, that is the worst thing that could happen for Flip.
Yep, and this wasn't Oops All Dungeon Seed, as there was a big
Amazing.
key. As there was a big key in Uncle. Because was that ice?
Yep. And
That's-
Flipheal had not gone into desert for the hookshot before climbing GT.
Right. Had already been in desert once. Chose not to follow the big key before climbing. So did not have the hook shot.
So this pretty much ticks all the boxes. Early hammer, giving Flipheal a huge advantage, but comes back to bite him in the end. Linlinlin is not going to get that mirror shield, because he will in fact be in go mode and going into swamp. What else?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Like the mirror, the fire locked fire, the flute being in skull, which again, I think Flipheal must just have, like we said, we think he marked it off and he checked it. And that's been a huge advantage for Linlinlin and how fast he's been able to move things. Again, he's doing less connectors because he's got that flute. Here's the swamp small.
2 hours, 18 minutes, and Linlinlin is officially in go mode. Oops.
I mean, you just wonder what's going through Linlinlin's head at this point, right? We're 2 hours 20 minutes into this. Neither runner is done. I mean, I think if I were Lin, I'd be feeling good, right? I've done everything, and just kind of have to hope that my opponent is missing something, which we know is the case. So,
Yeah, despite not finding that swamp small for a long time, it wasn't locking anything he needed, and now he can just go mode swamp. So
Yeah.
what could have potentially been something stressful is now just a benefit.
Yep, he gets to go mode swamp. He doesn't have to open a single chest.
And somehow, Linlinlin... Oh no, he did get one skull small. Never mind.
Yep. Yeah, the other one must be in swamp somewhere.
All right, and a nice average 3 blue Aga.
And there's the Meyer big for Flip, so that'll push him to finish Meyer. So we're going to look at maybe 226, 227 finish here if even.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. It always surprises me just how fast the end game goes when you're in go mode. Everything is just on the order of a couple minutes or less.
Yeah, I mean, typically, right, we're thinking about go mode being, a GT climb, and then figure that. But when we're talking no chests, especially silvers, gold sword, it's going to be quick here. Lining up for silver shots. Yep.
All right, and that is all dungeons cleared for Linlinlin, getting bottle percent, and a blue potion he's definitely not going to need for this Ganon fight.
No, that's 2 blue potions that he has. So the only question is, where was the King of Burna?
Saha? I mean, is that?
Oh, Saha, yeah.
What else do we have left?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you're probably right. Unless there's some one-item cave out there that we're all forgetting.
All right, it's Ganon time.
Right, into phase 4.
And Ganon hug just to show off, I guess.
Yep, just show off he could take one and not be bothered with it. And not quite at a spot where we could pull a triple off, but 1-2-1.
That'll do it.
That'll
do
it.
What a seed.
Get your GGs in for Linlinlin as he will advance to the play-in race for.
Oh, look, they're both holding up their gold swords.
Yeah, for the tournament. Official race time.
Wow.
Race time race 2 hours, 25 minutes, 47 seconds.
Congratulations and GG to both runners.
We'll see if he wants to come in and chat. Alright, so I'm guessing Flipheal just has not seen the race room yet. He may be a runner who keeps the race room closed. There are just numerous reasons why people don't like to have the race room open, but all right, so you see him stop there. 2 hours, 27 minutes, 1 second. Flipheal does take the forfeit. So I'm not surprised.
It was a really rough seed for him, the way things unfolded, and he
Yeah.
still doesn't know that climb actually sunk him. So I did some quick counting, and I could be completely wrong here, but it looks like there will be 7-ish runners finishing 6 or 1 or better, leaving 17... No, that can't be right. I'm going to stop talking.
You're good. Yeah, there are going to be 24 spots in brackets. So, yeah, we'll see at the end of the week. I don't know numbers. We do have Linlinlin in the waiting room. I'll go ahead and pull him in. Welcome in, Lin. GG's.
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 That was a seed. Old engines actually required. That's yeah, not the greatest feeling, especially when I climbed GT super early. And the only thing I found was the ice bake.
Yeah. We at that point, obviously, we didn't know if that was going to be required. Flip had climbed GT before he found the hook shot. So he didn't finish it. He unfortunately never went back.
Yeah, and it kept looking more and more like the ice big wasn't required right until the last check on PED, and that flipped everything over.
Yeah, I mean, I actually felt like I was obviously super late to hammer because I hate Desert Palace. I hate going through Desert Palace, so I was late to hammer. I was late to mitts. I was late to what was it? What else was there? I don't remember. I don't remember what your ether was because you needed that for the mitts, if I remember right.
All right, we got joined by Flipheal as well. GG's Flip.
Hello, GG's.
GG Flip.
GG's.
So, Flip, everything for you was locked behind the climb. Uncle Dropdown had the Ice Palace big, which led to everything else. The one big question we have for you is, did you mark off on your tracker that you had done all the checks in Skullwoods?
What do you mean? Did I miss one?
The flute was in Skullwoods.
Oh.
Yeah,
It was.
This was just not my day. Which check was it?
It was the pit room.
Yep, the pit room. So when you went back there to check the big chest, we thought you would check it. I mean, the door was clearly closed, and you just never checked and never did a drop down. So we were just confused about if you had marked it off by mistake.
I don't know. I went to steal the key, and then I never went back. Well, yeah, that's just... Yeah, I don't know. I was just fated to struggle with this one. Like, everything went wrong other than that. Yeah, so the seed was screaming the climb, so I decided to climb, and then the next item I found was the hook shot. I didn't want to clean up the desert big because I was going through the connectors after that, and I had little left. So yeah, I don't know. It's just something wasn't quite right today, I guess. And then once I find the hook shot after climbing for nothing, I was like, well, I'm definitely not climbing again. So.
And honestly, it could very well have been the right decision. Like, everything behind that ice big wasn't the answer right up until the last check on PED.
Yeah, PED was CT2.
It was kind of nice because my go mode was the Swamp Out Smokey.
Wow.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go back to Aga Tower for a while because I found it with no key. So yeah, that just went back with 2.
And I guess the pod big was in Ice Big.
Yeah, it's nice big. And at that point, when I decided to pull the trigger on pedestal, like going for Trinex is not even an issue in my opinion because the reverse climb for the mirror is hard required. So like you have to leave those 2 checks behind. So like just go back. You have to. They're not even bad checks because you have to leave them behind, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
Well, yeah, I don't know when you found it, but when I found the fire rod, I think like that was basically the only thing I had left. So
I didn't do a GT right, and yeah,
oh, gotcha.
that was it. I'm still missing Spiral Cave entrance, but at that point I was too lazy to look for entrances. I have like Southwest Deathmantle Foothills Cave, back of Skullwoods, like for Spiral Cave, like nah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we were wondering if there was an item cave out there we hadn't seen. Turns out, yes, we had seen it, just not the correct entrance. And we forgot.
Yeah, so I saw the bot. I didn't even mark it on my tracker, but yeah, the only entrance I'm missing is Spiral Cave and Spec Rock, but we already know that's not an item.
all right. So yeah, it was a great race. Linlinlin, you'll move on to the play-in race. Unfortunately, Flip, this is the end of the tournament for you, but you know, a 4-3 tournament over 7 weeks is a great showing. It's been these races this year have been really hard. So did either of you have a week where you had some crazy settings, or you both basically done a lot of basic?
I'm in base setting, buddy. I have everything deactivated, even hovering. I'm base settings. That's why we had to play base settings pretty much this week. And I'm not sure I'm gonna turn anything on for brackets. I need to think about it, or if I get 2 brackets, I guess.
Right.
There's still 1 raise.
I was actually kind of shocked. I only had 2 vanilla cross keys, and every other one was actually some form of inverted. I didn't think.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually caught a lot of your games. Were like, oh, some inverted. Like that last game was a bit. I'm sorry about it. I don't remember what happened. It was a bit of a mess. Death Mountain inverted is not great.
Yeah. Last week that was just. That was like, do I look for Blind's hideout or not? And I decided not to look for it, and the answer was look for it. So it's like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, obviously would have been nice to make the plane race. It's been now 2 years. I just dodged it, but like I said, I don't know. The way some of these item placements were, it just wasn't my year. But look forward to next year. It's a great tournament. I love Crosskeys, so.
And it was great watching your races. Like sequence breaking Skullwoods and right side GT was just impressive. The whole bomb jumping the left side also just flawless.
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, oh hey, my hook shot's not in pod, great. But yeah, I'll just say, thanks for the comms, restreams, tracking, and good luck going forward, Lynn. It's tough.
Thank you.
All right,
thanks for everything.
You're very welcome. It was fun today. So, but yeah, big thank you to VT Slacker and Iker for doing our tracking today. Iker especially keeping us honest in chat.
As always.
Yes. Thank you to Blue Link for joining me on comms.
Oh, my pleasure.
So at that, I'm gonna go ahead and rate us out to Homewrecker, who of course playing some Link to the Past. So with with that, watch tomorrow. We have our 6-0 race between Gemmo and Zelda scheduled for 3, and I'm going to try to get on a match at 6. So as well tomorrow between Talthar and Rosalind, and that Talthar Rosalind match is going to be crazy with tons of settings turned on. So we'll hopefully get both of those on. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you next time.